All right, ladies and gentlemen, another week, another episode. So it's Sunday now. It's my rest day, so I'm just gonna do a very, very quick update for you guys. Honestly, nothing new. This is really just the boring side of client work. Now, I knew I said I was gonna show you some stuff, but I'm doing this on the fly, and again, I want to enjoy the rest of my rest days. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be showing much. And also, even though I have permission, I don't feel comfortable maybe sharing that just yet. Maybe that's just a belief I need to go over for now. But it also takes time to prepare, and I don't know how much I want to put into these documentation because it's just that documentation. And for now, it's pretty low leverage. In the future, it will be useful, but like putting an hour into building out a Miro just to show you something won't get me or you nothing, right? I still need to get some amazing results. But speaking of those, I can at least show you the numbers. These are the flows right here. I mean, you can see the welcome flow is just cranking. So this is about 3 weeks in. We have one more week and a few days until it's 30 days for each flow. So I think they're doing pretty good. The checkout is doing much well since the iteration. We have also the SMS flow is doing well. Side abandon, browse abandon, these are doing quite well, and as I expected. But like I said, the post-purchase is just, it's a little weird. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong there. Now I'll admit, for half of the week, since when I first set up the post-purchase flow, I kind of had the wrong trigger installed. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So pretty much the post-purchase flow didn't work properly for like the last few days, which kind of sucks. But look, I'm still learning. At least I know what I need to do now. But still, I'm not really sure if it will work as expected. I'm going to have to test this and figure something out because I'm not really sure. But yeah, besides the post-purchase flow, the rest of these, I'm pretty sure, are in KPI making money. I mean, yes, there are certain adjustments I could do to maybe make even more money, but this is the long-term play, so over time we'll just keep iterating with this client. And by the way, this is a men's skincare and grooming brand, just to kind of give you an idea. And they have a really good offer, 30% off. That's why the welcome flow is absolutely cooking. Like 95% of the income is from that first email with the welcome code. And it's literally just as simple as that. Hey, welcome to our brand. Here's 30% off. Use this code. And it's done, right? People just absolutely crank from this. But this is because they have ads rolling, right? They have amazing ads, a good ad creative media buying team. So when that's doing well, the front end, then we also have the back end, which is the email, and you can see we're just getting really good results. So I think overall these flows in the next week will maybe generate 10 to 12K-ish MRR, which is awesome. And from the flows, I actually forgot to put the numbers here, but the flows are doing pretty similarly to last week. It's around 400 to 5 to 600-ish per campaign if it's not a sale or a launch. Those are a bit more fruitful, but that is overall pretty good, which is around 1,500 if we round up the clicks after a few days and placed orders. So it's like 1,500 a week. And if we count that up to a month, that could be like 6K from the email campaigns itself. So that's really good. I'm going to have to work on iterating those as well because campaigns and flows should be, at least from what I'm learning from some of the guys in the space, should be 50-50 in terms of revenue. This is more going to be like 60-40 to 70-30 from the flows. So I'm going to have to work on actually figuring out the campaigns, but perhaps it just takes time to build up the trust because this brand hasn't been sending campaigns to the list at all. So I think we just got to wait a little bit and nurture the audience. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. From the other brand that I'm working with, the issue is that the other brand that I'm working with doesn't have any traffic, so I unfortunately cannot show you results. But pretty much what I have set up from them, it's a gym supplement brand and retail brand, so it's two brands, and it's the same thing set up, but they just don't have any traffic. Like they have 10 people coming to their page a day, which is absolutely nothing. This brand gets 10 people in 10 seconds. So that's why you see such amazing results. It's literally that simple. So if I can give you some value from this, if you're trying to get clients yourself, then definitely work with people who have traffic, because I've made this mistake so many times working with crappy clients. And finally I just got somebody who I can ram this for and actually do good. So I'm really happy. If you're watching, Ryan, again, thank you for the opportunity. Amazing stuff. And yeah, I hope we're gonna print even more with this brand. I'm really excited. Hopefully, a good, cool case study could be coming soon. Then I'm gonna start ramping up outreach maybe next week. Because honestly, I didn't realize how much work this would take, so wasn't sure. But I've realized that after the flows are set up, and when it's just about iteration and campaigns, then I can easily make the 3 campaigns a week. So I will have more time to have more clients on board in the future. But for now, I'm just focusing on this brand, especially getting that case study and just leveraging that in my outreach to get better paying clients. I'm thinking of just offering rev share deals because I've noticed that every single agency does upfront, which is like exactly the same. So if I say in my outreach, hey, it's pure revenue share, which is more fruitful because I'm confident in my skill and I know that I will do my best to get them results. And if they have traffic, I can just do the same process for every single person, so that's amazing. Maybe just tweak the strategy a little bit. That's going to require some critical thinking. I cannot just copy the templates, of course, because these guys have a really strong offer. Maybe if another brand has 10% off, then it will probably be less fruitful in terms of the revenue from the welcome flow, but it's still the same thing, right? It's just principles and applying it to the same people. So that's gonna be cool. Anyway, I hope you sorry. I hope you guys are doing well as well, and I'll see you next week. I think I'll just stick to showing you the numbers. That's pretty much all you need to see, and maybe some of the strategy as well. Maybe I'll templatize. That could be actually a good idea, templatizing the flows I have and kind of going over them. So if I have a spare minute and have nothing to do, then I will build out something for the next week's video. And yeah, have an amazing weekend wherever you are. And yeah, peace.